Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, The Classic Beauty Goddess. If you're new here, hi, my name is Megan, and I am so glad that all of you are here and can spend this time with me. I am excited for today's video because one, it's been a while, and two, I am sharing my thoughts on the new Sigma by Samantha March Favorites Bundle. So if you're interested, let's get started. First things first, let's talk about what comes in the Favorites Bundle, and then I'm actually going to try these products on camera. I have not actually used any of these yet, so I'm excited to dive into this. First, I have not tried anything from Sigma as of yet. I've wanted to. I've heard good things about their products, especially their brushes and things like that, and I just haven't taken the plunge. I am a big fan of Samantha March. I have been following her for years, and I just thought, you know what? Now is a great time to try Sigma because these are her favorite products, and so it'll give me an idea of where to start. So this is what the box looks like. It's a gorgeous picture of Samantha right on the front. So it is their collaboration with her favorites. And what came in the bundle first is the Sigma Switch, which is an instant shade remover. So this is the box, tells you how to use it. There's 4 steps. It also gives you some details on the back. So I'm gonna open this because I haven't even done that yet. And so first, it is 2-sided. And it has all these little texture areas. They're all a little different. And they all have, I guess, what you would use them for. So this one would be highlight. This is blush. This is your cream, blending, and eyeshadow. So my understanding from reading this is that once you use, let's say eyeshadow, because I think that's probably the easiest example. If you put your base on and you want to use the same brush to, let's say, put color on a different color on your eyelid, you would brush this on here. It'll take the color off, and then you can do that without the concern of transfer of the first color. It does say, it actually tells you on the back how to remove the colors. So for eyeshadow, it says to use a back and forth motion. For cream formulas, you want to use a circular motion in that area. For blush, powder formulas, you're going to use a back and forth motion. For removing pigments that were for blending, it's a circular motion, so on and so forth. It also states that you can use this as a wash mat for your brushes. So when you use soap and water, this can also be used in the same fashion. So I'm really excited about that. I've actually been wanting to try their brush mat for cleaning because it's supposed to be one of the all-time best ones out there. I just haven't done that, and the fact that this is kind of a 2-in-1 product is even better. The next thing that she included in her favorites is the Peach Pie Eyeshadow Quad. I love a good eyeshadow quad because usually all the colors work together, and you can use anywhere from 1 to all 4 shades together. It just depends on the type of look you're doing and what you feel the most comfortable with. You don't necessarily have to use them all unless you want to. So it is very nice little sleek packaging. I like the name Peach Pie. Who doesn't? Well, I would like peach pie. Maybe not everyone does. So there are 2 matte shades and 2 shimmer shades. And it looks like this is just a very nice, very neutral palette that you can use for every day. It says, find comfort in this bite-sized palette featuring cozy neutrals and warm, soft peach hues in matte, shimmer, and metallic finishes. These 4 stunning shades are perfect for creating everyday looks at home or on the go. And I believe that one of the reasons Samantha included this in her favorites bundle is because she's doing a lot of traveling, and this is one of those palettes that she can take with her on a trip, and it's very easy to get different looks using it. So I am going to use this today to see what we can come up with. The next item is the Sigma Renew Lip Oil Tint. This does say tint. It's lustrous, lip hydration, enriched with jojoba oil, sunflower seed oil, and vitamin E. Says it's smooth and non-sticky with a high shine color, and I believe maybe the color is called tint. Yes, the color is actually called tint. So it is a very neutral, you know, pinky rose type of color, and it has a fairly good size doe foot applicator there, and there's no scent to it, there's no fragrance. So if that concerns you with products, I don't smell anything in it, but it's very nice, little sleek packaging. Of course it will get your fingerprints on it. And then it also came with 2 brushes. So there is the E27, which is the detail blending brush, which is the first one I was demonstrating with. It's kind of tapered here on the sides, and it's a little bit flat, but it's, you know, good for blending. And then it also came with the E65 small angle brush, which is great for eyeliner. When I purchased my set, they were doing a promotion where if you spent, I think it was over $50, because I think this was over $50, they were giving away 2 free full-size brushes. So I also got the E60, which is the large shader brush. So you can see it's a little bit flatter on the sides, but it's a good size. That would be great for your eyelid. You could also use this for concealer if you wanted. I know it says shader, but a lot of times you can use brushes for different things, whatever you want to. And then the E35 tapered blending brush, which is a little bit more like that cone shape, and it's a little fluffier on top. So this is great probably for putting anything in your crease, or if after putting on something you just want to kind of blend it out, because it is a blending brush. So that is everything that this came with. So let's go ahead and put these on. I already have foundation, my brows are done, concealer is on, so we are going to get in a little closer and try out some of these products. I'm going to try to only use these 4 brushes. That way I can try the switch with the, you know, removing the shades, and I'll try to show you that if I can. So first, I think, oh, they have really cute names too. So there's ice cream, crumble, peachy, and baked. So I think I'm going to start with crumble because that's the lightest shade. And I am going to attempt to put this all over my eye. And so upper and lower lash line, upper and lower, just all over. Let's just stick with that, all over. So this is just a hair darker than my skin tone. Maybe not quite because it's summer and I am a little bit darker than I would be, say, you know, in the cooler months, which we're desperately waiting for. Although it is still August, so we have a little bit of time to wait for sure. I'm going to use this top part that says eyeshadow, and I believe it said to do a back and forth motion in this section. And the color is mostly removed. And it's the exact same on the back side, so I guess if you had more than one brush that you were using at one time, but there you go. So I am going to take the second shade, Baked, and I am going to kind of put that in the crease in the outer corner to just give that some dimension there. All right, and that's just a little bit of definition and dimension. I am going to take the angled brush and I'm going to put it in that darker shade Baked, and I'm going to put that along my bottom lash line. Yeah. And I think I'm also going to try and put it on the upper lash line as well to add just a little bit. All right, so I did that as a liner top and bottom, and I think it just added, you know, that little bit of peachy warmth to my eyes. And I think, well, this is a little bit peachier of a look. So I think I'm actually going to use the peachy shade instead of the ice cream. I think this is the shimmer and this is the metallic. So in my experience, metallic is done a little bit better with a flat brush and something a little sturdier. So I think I'm actually going to try this large shader brush to see if I can put this. I'm going to start with the outer corner to see what happens. I'm just going to put some of that on the brush. Now I did forget, because I wasn't really thinking about what I was, you know, what kind of shades these were. I did forget to put, actually this is very shimmery actually. This may not be the metallic. Or maybe it is because of the type of shimmer that it is. But that is a very pretty, just subtle look. All right, so there is a tiny bit of fallout here. Nothing major, but there is a little bit. Again, I forgot to use an eyeshadow primer, so that is definitely on me for that. But I think that that is actually very pretty, very subtle. And with the peachy, you know, liner around it, or the baked color around it, I think that looks really nice. So I am going to throw on a little bit of mascara real quick, and I'm going to use, I'm going to use this one by, I don't know, this is a Korean brand, I believe, and I do not know how to pronounce that. But this is one that has like no bristles. But I'm going to do this, and then I'll be right back because I do want to show you the lip oil. All right. I am back, and I put on that mascara. I really like this mascara in the fact that I think you can really see my lashes. They're definitely nice and dark. They don't necessarily give them a curl. I mean, maybe a tiny bit, but I don't really think it does anything. I think it really just makes them stand out a lot more. And so now that's pretty much all I'm really going to do today. But I do want to try the Revive lip oil. So I am just going to put this right on and let's see what happens. Wow, it feels very, very nice. It's not sticky at all. I know they really aren't supposed to be, but I feel like there are still some brands where some of their products can still feel a little sticky. But there is absolutely no stickiness to this at all. And it's just a very natural. I'm not sure why my lips looked a little pinker today than normal, because usually they don't. But I really like that it's got this beautiful shine. My lips look hydrated and healthy. And yeah, so it's just a nice neutral color. And I think this is great for every day. This might become my new everyday go to work type of thing. Because I don't like to put a lot of eyeshadow on. I don't like to wear a lot of colors to the office. I usually try to keep my makeup look very neutral when I go to the office. And so I think this would be perfect for that. I can still change up my eyes a little bit if I just want to do one shade and one shimmer, or even if I want to do this shade all over, you know, with metallic or whatever, or even if I just want to do one of those, I can do that too. So I think this is a great little eyeshadow palette, and it would be great for travel if you just want to keep something nice and neutral. So I'm really excited about this. I'm, you know, very happy for Samantha March that she was able to collaborate with Sigma. I know she's a big fan of theirs, and you know, it's just great to be able to try some quality products from them. And it's a great place to start if you want to try a brand. Look to see if they have bundles or gift sets or something that gives you a variety of products that you can try and see if it's something you like. Not all the time, but a lot of times bundles and gift sets are at a slightly discounted rate, whether it's 5%, 10%, sometimes more, depending on the brand and what it is. So it is a great way to try those products. So I greatly appreciate you being here today. I have some hopefully very fun and interesting videos for you coming up in the near future. So please remember to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and then click on the notification bell so that you are notified every time I upload. Again, have a wonderful day wherever you are. Please take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I will see you next time. Bye.